Boys, breaking news once again in the world of Call of Duty. Breaking news in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launch. Finally Activision, okay, and Treyarch gave up. Finally they gave up. Finally, boys, they gave up in the skill-based matchmaking. But first of all, let me tell you and let me give you an explaining on what is the skill-based matchmaking and why all the community hates the skill-based matchmaking, including myself, obviously. Okay, the skill-based matchmaking is basically you enter into a new Call of Duty, okay, playing multiplayer, or maybe any multiplayer game. Is not necessary to be Call of Duty. Okay, you enter into a multiplayer game. Could be Call of Duty. In this case, it's Call of Duty, boys. Okay, the first matches, the first games you are playing in multiplayer, you are not going to have no skill-based matchmaking. Okay, because you don't have no progress at all. So the game doesn't know, okay, with who you should be getting matchmaking with. Okay, so the first games you are going to be, if you are a good player, you are going to be getting a lot of aliens, you are going to be having fun so much, okay, until around the third game you played or the fourth game you played. In every single game this skill-based matchmaking exists, okay, in every single multiplayer. On the third game, fourth game, you are going to be start getting matchmaking with the world champions in Call of Duty, the world champions in Fortnite, the world champions in Valorant, the world champions in every single game multiplayer that has and have a skill-based matchmaking into, making your game to actually not be fun at all, but be like a nightmare playing. Okay, imagine, this is actually really bad because let me tell you an example. Imagine you are a normal person, okay, you go working your 9-to-5 job or whatever, or yes, your 9-to-5 job. You are working into your 9-to-5 job and then you go out with your friends, everything fine, everything good, and you decide, your group of friends and you decide tonight you are going to be playing Call of Duty, all of you, okay? And all of you come home and you are not actually a Call of Duty player that plays Call of Duty every single day and wants to be the world champion. No. You are just a casual player. You are just a casual player who wanna have fun with your friends, with your group of friends. And imagine you get into a skill-based matchmaking Call of Duty and you are getting matchmaking with the world champions. With the world champions against your group of friends and you, who all of you are casual players. You are going to quit the game. You are going to quit the game. If every single game you are getting the world champions, you are going to quit the game. Like myself. That's why I quit Call of Duty multiplayer in first place. That's why I wasn't enjoying Call of Duty at all. That's why I will never enjoy any Call of Duty, any multiplayer game that have a skill-based matchmaking. Never am going to enjoy a game with a skill-based matchmaking into the game. And finally, boys, today, breaking news, by the way, Treyarch and Activision, they decided to get rid of the skill-based matchmaking in the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. That's huge. That's insanity. That's insanity. The lovers of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare know what is the insanity. So yeah, this is insane, boys. This is insane because this could be the resurrection of Call of Duty, boys. The playlist Treyarch, they announced a playlist called Open Matchmaking. Okay, Open Matchmaking. They announced it is going to be in the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Okay, staying in Call of Duty Black Ops 7 at launch without a skill-based matchmaking. No skill-based matchmaking at all. And I'm gonna tell you an explaining on why the non-skill based matchmaking, getting rid of the skill based matchmaking, is the best decision they could ever make. Because you are going to get, once you get rid of the skill based matchmaking, basically the matchmaking is going to be with the connection of your internet, of your Wi-Fi, okay? And it's not going to be considering your skill in the game, okay? That's huge because then the connection, your pin in the game, okay, the connection in your game, the connection with the servers, automatically is going to get turned 100x better. You are not going to have no lag, you are not going to have no problems on your connection and anything. That's the first thing on why no skill-based matchmaking is very, very, very good. Second one, you are going to get matchmaking with all kind of people. You are going to get matchmaking with people that doesn't know Call of Duty that much, people that play casual Call of Duty like you and me, boys, and with world champions. I'm not going to tell you no. You are also going to get very, very good people in your matches, but it's not going to be every single game. You are going to be getting matchmaking with the best players in the entire planet, with casual players, and with people that doesn't know Call of Duty, or they play Call of Duty because they love it. Making the game, boys, to be finally again fun to play, again interesting to play, then like a challenge to play. You know, making the game to be fun once again. So then, all the people who loved Call of Duty in the old golden age of Call of Duty are going to come back, okay? And then, that's crazy. That's crazy. And more people could know about Call of Duty in new titles of Call of Duty, okay? Making Call of Duty to have again, hopefully, millions of players like we had on Black Ops 2, like we had on Black Ops 3, like we had on Black Ops. You know, boys, making Call of Duty turning into a second golden age. That's why, because of these two things, that's why the getting rid of the skill-based matchmaking is very, very, very good decision. It's the best decision they could make. So on the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 7, we are not going to have no skill-based matchmaking, boys. That's crazy. That's crazy. If every single game of Call of Duty by now don't have a skill-based matchmaking, Call of Duty could go to Andromeda. Literally millions of players getting again into a golden age in Call of Duty, a second golden age of Call of Duty. Making the game so fun to play, like you see right now on the cam. Myself, I'm getting a lot of people, and I'm having so much fun. I was having so much fun with the beta, boys, when the no skill-based matchmaking playlist was released. That's crazy, and we're going to have this on launch. If this continues, Call of Duty could be getting very, very, very big once again, boys. Anyways, see you tomorrow again with another video.